Hey everybody. Time for another unboxing. This one is another trade that I did. Same person that I traded with also recently. And this one is, kind of excited to get this one. See what the deal is. Let's see. No, none of his stuff is here, I don't think. I don't want to give away any of his stuff. No. Nothing's going to give away his name or anything, so that's good. Careful to do that. I hope other people are as careful if they do unboxing. I don't think he does he has a channel, he does not do an unboxing. So, my old trusty steak knife. Still to me one of the best, scissors or a steak knife, one of the best things to open up a package. Nice job packaging this from what I can tell. Okay, get that out of the way, that goes how they does, huh? And what do we got here? Let's see here. Okay, lots and lots of packaging. We got to roll. This stuff looks fun. I think I had this. I think I shipped this to him in the one I sent. Maybe not. And this, and a little layer of this stuff, whatever good that is. And this, as promised. Oh, goodness, this is a big game. All right, let me get this out of here. And then I'll show it to you. Oh my God, it's a big game. All right. Let's throw this all down here. A good packaging box. I'll throw it out in the garage. I always need a box. I'm always looking for boxes that I can use to pack stuff up. So here we go. And yeah, this is People in Shrink Wrap. Amazingly, really, it's like a 2004 game, I think. Something like that. It's Shadows of Brimstone. City of the Ancients. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful box. Let's see if I can do something to... You can't really get rid of the reflection here, can you? How are you seeing my television? Oh, no, you're seeing the iPad. I'm recording it on there. Oh, that's something. So this is by Flying Frog Productions, and I'm a big fan. I'm going to put it down here for a minute. I'm a big fan of these types of games. A couple things. One is they have used. I don't know if they have used in this one or not. This one may actually have artwork. They finally moved away from their from the other deal. Let's see, Fortune and Glory, which I think is my favorite so far. This one might top it. I don't know. In Fortune and Glory, and in A Touch of Evil. There's another one that escapes me. This is a zombie one, which I'm not looking to get because I have enough zombie stuff in my world. I don't need more zombie stuff. Anyway, in those games they use live actors, so all the artwork is pictures of live actors, which I love. I don't see why it's unique. It is. I mean, they're in period costumes. They stage it in front of an actual building that would be the type of building that is in the game. The rooms and things, they go out of their way to go on location and shoot those kind of things. It's not like they're shooting in somebody's living room. But for whatever reason, I look really tired. I am really tired today. The last couple of days I've been really tired. I noticed my videos that last one I looked really tired, and I really am. I haven't been getting enough sleep. That's another story. And the lighting here sucks. I should have another light on. So I'm curious to see. I don't think there's any dents in this. Yeah, there is actually. That's all right. Can't hardly get away with it sometimes, but a little bit of a dent here in the box. Nothing that I'm going to complain about, I'll tell you that. Let me look at the back of this too. So we've got these aren't painted, are they? Okay. Models are supplied unassembled and unpainted. I thought so. But they have some paint. They give you an idea here of how you can paint some of these things, and they look nice. I want to get into painting. So if anybody has any ideas on how to start, what paint you need, any of that kind of stuff, I could really use it. 1 to 4 players, 12 ages and up, between 90 and 180 minutes. So you're looking at an hour and a half to 3 hours of playtime. It doesn't bother me at all. If I'm going to sit down and play a board game, I'm expecting to sit down for a couple hours. That's just what it is. And to me, those guys, they goes by really quickly. This game includes a full set of interlocking, double-sided map tiles, featuring the Old West mines on one side and the ancient frozen-over alien city of the Targa Plateau on the other. That's interesting. As the heroes step through a gateway to another world, they find themselves in a long-dead city of the ancients. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, the artwork looks good in this. I don't know who did the art. In prior ones, like I said, it was photographed. So I don't know who did that. Same guy designs all these. So here's the marketing spiel here on the back. It's the mid 1880s in the southwest United States, and the small mining town of Brimstone has found dark stone up in the hills, a new precious mineral with magical properties, rarer than gold and more dangerous. Digging for it greedily, the prospectors come from all around, not knowing the consequences of their actions until it's too late. In a flash, the town of Brimstone was consumed, the epicenter of a cataclysmic magical explosion, opening up portals to other worlds down in the mines and unleashing a great darkness to spread across the land. Now hordes of demons pour from the mines to ravage the countryside, and the sky grows black with swarms of nightmarish creatures descending on unwary travelers in the night. While most flee in terror, some heroic individuals come forward to help hold back the darkness, fighting their way into the mines to seal those gateways and maybe find a fortune of their own along the way. Shadows of Brimstone is a fast-paced, cooperative, dungeon-crawling board game set in the Old West and mixed with unspeakable horror. Each player creates a character, taking on the role of a classic Western hero archetype, such as a bandito, U.S. Marshal, gunslinger, or saloon girl. I'll be the saloon girl. Forming a posse of heroes, the players take their characters down into the mines, into the foothills surrounding the demonically overrun town of Brimstone. Heroes can embark on a variety of different missions, from finding and sealing a gateway to another world, to rescuing a farmer's son who was hauled up in the night by a horrible creature. The heroes explore a dynamically generated mine, overcoming dangerous encounters, and fighting savage creatures, while collecting useful gear and ancient artifacts to help them during their adventures. Heroes can even find portals to other worlds, stepping through to continue their adventure on the other side. Hero characters can be kept from game to game in a campaign system, earning experience and going up levels to increase their skills and gain new abilities. And that's kind of neat. I like that idea. Cool. There's more here, but like I said, I'm a little bored. There's a CD soundtrack included. I knew that. I shouldn't say I knew that. I'm not surprised by that, is what I should have said. Oh, it's an adventure book. See, this is going to be much different from the other one. So this one has an adventure book, I guess similar to, it's 64 pages. I'm going to guess it's similar to, what am I thinking of? Agents of Smersh or Tales of the Arabian Nights, where you make a decision and then go to that, based on your decision, you go to a certain page and that tells you what happens as a result of what you did. That's kind of cool. The music CD, like I said, not a surprise. What else you got here? You got a full color 64-page rule booklet, full color 36-page rule book, 64-page adventure book, 16 small dice, 1 8-sided die, 1 peril die, 1 entrance map tile, 12 room map tiles, 6 passage map tiles. There's a lot of stuff in this book, in this game. You might as well see the back of this while I'm looking at it and talking about it. You might as well see that, right? A lot of stuff there. And what I was looking at was down here where I was reading what was in it. Pretty cool, though. You can see how those creatures look painted. I wouldn't mind painting that. How it fits back in the box, again, I have no idea once you put this stuff together. But let's split this open, shall we? And actually take a look inside. No reason to keep this. I will play this game. So you can play 1 to 5, I think, or 1 to 6. 1 to 4. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to have more than 4 people playing it. So let's see what we got here. Shadows of Brimstone. I love the idea of the Wild West meets aliens. I believe this is the latest of their Flying Frogs productions. The first one being the piece is actually taken off of this. What did that happen? A piece that come off. Or shrink that. Damn if I know. It was dinged up though. You're not the end of the world. I'm going to keep this one anyway, but how you have the piece come right off of there? Oh, it was dinged so much that I have to just pick a little glue here and fix this. It was dinged so much that yeah, I think I did pretty good there. I'll fix it with a piece of glue. Elmer's glue will fix that right up. It won't be bad at all. I don't mind gluing this. I actually don't mind tape on the corners of the boxes when they start to separate. I know they say don't do that. People would rather have a game. People would rather receive a game in trade that has a ripped corner than has tape. Not me. I trade with you. You do a nice job taping. You're my friend. Rather than have the box separate more. Oh, this box's lid is not tight. There we go. Plenty of room in here. You can see it already. So you got all sorts of standees that you got to put together. I don't know how many there are. Not that many from the look of it. People mainly just have bases you're going to put on them, I think. Then you get a lot of room down here. And I love how they do they have a lot of cards with these games usually. This is like a similar quality card to what I'm used to from these guys, which is good. Yeah, it's going to be similar. Yeah, why people prefer artwork to snapshots? I don't know. Spaces for the various things. You can see. Yeah, so here your characters, unlike in the other one, U.S. Marshal, Bandito, Saloon Girl. Yeah, I kind of miss the. And I'll tell you another thing: the quality in some of the older games is better. This has got a. It's not paper, but it's not as solid. The other one's thick, and I can't compare but thick, thicker than the box, or as thick as the box at least. But you've got cards like this, so I guess people prefer this to the live actors. I prefer live actors. But that's okay. So the adventure book is pretty thick. Yeah. Yeah. This is definitely RPG type stuff. How to level up the U.S. Marshal, hero classes and leveling up. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that talks about art. So it's true RPG. Nice. I've got people that I've been talking to on Board Game Geek who live in fairly close proximity, man and a wife, and they're really into RPGs. So I'm wondering if this is something they might like to play on an ongoing basis. That would be cool. Take a character. You don't need a it's a cooperative game, so that's cool too. You don't need somebody to run the show. Very cool. Different spiders. Brutal tentacles. Target pylons. The Goliath. Night terrors. So these are all two-sided. It looks like one side is a little stronger than the other. Yeah. That's that. That's these guys. Everything fits in here fine. I can see where we're putting this together. Will take a little bit of time, but not much, comparatively. We'll look a little bit out of here for now. Then I'll put everything together here. I'll put that in there. Beautiful thing. Yeah, the cards are really nice too. I want to open some of these up and take a look. I believe they're the same kind of quality. It's kind of hard to tell. The other ones are kind of heavier cards than playing cards would be, and they're also these feel a little different. Open these up a little easier. A little heavier. They're glossier, like a heavy gloss on them. Let's see if they're stuck with that idea with these, or if they went with some other brand of But I always like that about them. Yeah, these are not. These are not as high quality, in my opinion, as the other ones. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I'd much rather have. I don't have one handy here. I'd show you the difference. But the other ones have artwork on every single one. Granted, it's pictures, but they took a lot of pictures. Whereas this one, they have just like that. 6-foot spiders. And I guess that gives you the idea, but one night terror and one low-level threat card, so you have to pull one of those, I suppose, when you're looking at this. Yeah. And they have very few things like this in the other game. Everything has some sort of artwork. And there's artwork on some of them, because like the cities and stuff in the one I'm thinking of, my favorite of the bunch, has the cities are not photographed. That's artwork. The map itself is artwork. These are similar to Magic the Gathering cards or something. Still cool though. And I think the effect it's an adventure game will be very cool. And I don't know if you can really see this, but where the cards lay in here, let me see if I move my iPad a little bit to show you. Where the cards lay in here, there's room underneath these slots here for other stuff, and they lay right up to the top. So I don't think, I don't believe that you want to, see right to the top. You don't want to put in you don't want to put them in sleeves, because they'll fit just perfectly the other way they have them in here. And like one's even empty underneath, so there's plenty of room to put stuff under there, which I will do. All right, guys, that's it for the unboxing. Like it. Well, here's the other games right here. There's Invasion Riders, but I don't know that game. Here's so Last Night on Earth was one I couldn't think of. There's Invasion from Outer Space, Conquest of Planet Earth, A Touch of Evil, which I do own, and Something Wicked. So you can see here. I'll show you these. You see there. So those right there, those would be the people on the cards. You can see here, there's the cards. Actual people in the photographs, which I prefer, and the cards are thicker. People are already assembled, and so on. I have both A Touch of Evil, and I also have Something Wicked, the expansion for Touch of Evil, which has more people that they've put in there. Yeah, pretty cool. There's another hero pack, which I don't have. But I'll look for that. Eventually I'll probably get it. Guys, that's it. I will probably spend some time putting these together. Probably they're just snapping. I don't think this requires glue, to the best of my knowledge, but I'll find out. If it does, it does. I seriously doubt it. I think it's mostly going to be snapping stuff. Hey guys, that's it for this. It'll take me some of the afternoon to actually do this, so I will take care of that. That's Shadows of Brimstone, City of the Ancients. I'm glad I picked it up. And glad, I can't remember what I traded for it. Nothing that I was overly wild about. I think it was Altiplano. Altiplano, I believe it was. Hey, Penn State won 35-7. Always a good day when Penn State wins. Woohoo! But the game was such a blowout, I thought I'd do this. But yeah, 35-7. Good win for Penn State. My son was at the game. All right, guys. Take care. Till next time. Dean of Games saying goodbye.